Hello everybody, this is Ray Elwood with Online Wealth, and in this episode or module of the Freedom Funnel, we're going to talk about traffic. Where do you get traffic? How do you get traffic? Why do people fail with traffic? Traffic is the simplest thing that you can ever get online, but for a long time it eluded me. And I thought traffic was just a bunch of clicks and random people just going to my website, but traffic's so much more than that. So let's get into this, because this is the most important thing that you'll ever hear for any business that you're going to start online or anywhere else for that matter. So let's get to it. Okay, so this is a 7-step process that will always work. This process will always put you in front of a never-ending stream of your perfect customers. Again, everything that we do here is built on principles, and so it's a perfect driving formula. This 7-step process will work for the rest of time when you implement it the right way. But let's first talk about what traffic is. It's not clicks, it's not visitors. Traffic is large groups of people. You always have to be looking at your business in terms of people. Too many people make the mistake of thinking that when they're driving these people to their websites, it's just some sort of click or random visitor. These are people. These are people that you want to help serve and provide solutions for. They have problems, they have questions, they have desires, needs, and wants. So think about that from a way that you can serve them. And then all of your marketing from that point will be so much better, because it's not just some random click or some random visitor or random event that has no emotion or feeling or desire. This is a real person, man, who's coming to you for a real solution, and they have problems, needs, questions, and desires. And these people have families, they have goals, they have dreams. And when you put all of that in perspective, you're going to want to serve them at the very highest level. Now, this is not a magic trick. You don't have to create traffic out of thin air. Traffic already exists. This is one of the things that really changed the way I looked at traffic. And knowing that it's already out there, you just have to know where it is and go out there and get it. And in these 7 steps, that's what I'm going to show you. When you know where it is, all you have to do is just step into it, and then you can get run over by traffic every single day. By just stepping into an already busy intersection, I'm going to show you in these 7 steps how to always know where these busy intersections are. So you can just step into traffic whenever you need to and whenever you need more traffic, and basically get run over by it. When you talk about creating a business or building sales or building a community, the traffic doesn't come to you. You go to where the traffic market already exists. If you had the best fruits and vegetables in the entire area, you wouldn't just sit back at your farm hoping that somebody would just show up to buy them, aka a website. You would go where the market already existed, right? You would know, that there was a farmer's market every Sunday, and you would take your product to that market. That's what we're doing. We're taking whatever we have, our products, tools, and services, into a market that already exists, and then we are just sitting down there right in front of the market. When I first came into this industry and I first started marketing, I always thought that I was some sort of an island, by myself, and I had to figure out how to get these people over to my island. Well, the island of my perfect customers already existed. I had to just take my perfect product, my perfect solution, and my perfect tool, or my perfect whatever it was that I was offering, and go out to the market and get it. So think of it as a farmer's market, where you're taking all your actual products to the market that already exists. You already know that people are going to show up to that market, and every single day, people are going to look at your products and buy your products. So let's get into the 7 steps. The first step is knowing who your perfect customer is. And this is going to be really important. We saw in the last module where it became more important than ever than the previous modules, but knowing who your perfect customer is critical to building a long-term, stable business online that you're going to love and that you're going to be excited to wake up to every single day. Now, step 2 is just knowing where they already are hanging out. Where are your perfect customers? Are they on Facebook, Instagram? Are they listening to podcasts? Are they on forums? Are they watching YouTube videos? Where are your perfect customers already hanging out? In step 3, in those places where they are already hanging out, somebody has already built large groups of your perfect customers. What people, what company, what influencers are already having large groups of people who you would consider your perfect customer? Once you know who already has those large groups of your perfect customer, well, then in step 4 is making a list of the people from step 3 for each different platform. And of the things that we are able to understand is that each platform is just a little bit different. And it's going to have different people who are in different groups on every platform. So, for example, somebody who has a large following on Facebook, well, they might not be so on Instagram, or somebody who has a massive podcast, they may be not a blogger. So, you need to know and have a list of people from each different platform so you can go to these different platforms and just start siphoning traffic that already exists, that's already waiting for you, that already is your perfect customer. And in step 5 is the step that most people skip. You have to decide which platform that you're going to constantly add content and value to and start providing it right away. What are you going to do on a daily basis for your business? Do you love Facebook? Are you going to be on Facebook every single day? Do you love Instagram? Are you going to be on Instagram every single day? Would you rather do a podcast? Would you podcast every single day? Or would you blog every single day? What is it that you would do every single day? Would you do a YouTube video every day? You've got to be on the platform that you want to start getting traffic from. You can't just get traffic from a platform that you're not really on, and you're not going to be able to take advantage of the perfect formula if you don't already have content on the platform that you want to be on. I don't know if you remember in the previous modules, but I said you got to start thinking about your business with the end in mind. And at the end of your business, if you want to be highly successful, you've got to have these different mediums or platforms or whatever you want to call them. You got to have content and value all over the place. So the people that you want to serve have a ton of value all the time to draw from because you are always paid. You will build a business to the level of the value that you add to the marketplace. So if you are not consistently adding value and content to the marketplace, your business is going to eventually die or never even get off the ground. So you need to be on those platforms. That could be a single platform. It could be multiple platforms. Where are you going to put effort into every single day and do something that's sort of consistent with your personality? What is it that you want to do? Do you want to do videos? Do you want to speak and do podcasts? Do you want to write and blog? Decide where you want to be and then start adding content there right away. Then in step 6, now we're actually going to go out and get the traffic. We're either going to earn it, and I'll describe that in a minute, or we're going to buy the traffic from the list that you made up in step 4. From the people, from the company, from the influencer, whoever the traffic is, wherever it is. We're going to either earn some of the traffic from them, or we're going to just go right there to the platform and we're going to buy it. Now, earning traffic is a concept that I first learned from Russell Brunson, and it's a super powerful one. I never really thought about traffic in this way. It does a couple of things. Number one, it gets you to an avenue to start building traffic before you even have lots of funds. Because if you don't have lots of funds in your business right now, you need a way to start building high quality traffic. Your perfect customer traffic to your products, services, or offers, wherever it is that you have right away. Earning traffic allows you to do that right now, but it also establishes a relationship with people in your marketplace that you can use for the rest of time. And at some point, if you build a business big enough, you are going to want to lean on these relationships that you have in the marketplace. It is going to help you reach your market in such a way. It's going to help you serve who you want to serve at a higher level when you have these relationships in the marketplace. If you can be in somebody's group, for example, and make a valuable post once every single day, people are going to start paying attention to you and say, who the heck is that person that's always dropping in here every single day and giving us such great value? what do you think they're going to do? They're going to go over to your platform and check you out. Now, I have some material below that's going to show you how to get in front of 100,000 people as soon as today using other people's platforms. You could do a joint Facebook Live training with somebody who already has the following. But again, if you aren't building up your Facebook platform right now, are people really going to want to, do a live training with you? Are they really going to want to do that? Because they're not going to take you seriously. So have you begun with the end in mind? So if you are beginning from scratch right now, part of your end is being able to tap into these markets. So you want to have content. You want to have your social media built up if that's what you're going to use. You want to have the value already in the marketplace when you go to these places. You can write a guest blog post. You can go to the blogs who already have your perfect customer and ask them to write a blog post. You could do a podcast interview with somebody who already has your perfect customers on their podcast list and do a podcast interview. But again, to do these things, you need to have your own value built up and started up right now. And you don't even have to have a ton of it. You just have to have something in the marketplace that shows that you actually are trying to help serve people at the highest level. Using a video platform, you don't really need to do all that stuff with other people's platforms, but you need to be able to optimize your videos for the search engines, just like blogging. So being able to find the keywords or buzzwords, as some people call them, to get your content found in each of the search results. Get traffic from YouTube just by making sure that you have the right keywords basically in your title, in the description, and in the video. So if you don't want to go to different people's companies or influencers on their platforms, video is a great way to start understanding what the people are searching for and create videos based on the searches. So blogging is the same way. You need to find the right keywords to write about. Doing keyword research is just a matter of finding out what people are looking for and then providing them the information that they need. And this is called the search intent. Okay, so buying traffic is a lot easier to explain. You're just going to go out to the platform and start running ads, or you're going to contact the person or company or influencer about placing ads on their platform. So for example, I could show you how to search for people who already have existing lists and then contact them about placing ads on their platform. Solo ads is one of those things that you can do. So this is super simple. Like if you want to be placing ads on Facebook, you're just going to go to Facebook ads platform and place the ads. If you want to place ads on YouTube, then you're going to just go to the ad platform there. It's as easy as that. Now in step 7, this is the one thing that you want to do all the time. I'm just going to say what it is. Step 7 is just making sure that you turn all of this traffic into traffic that you own immediately. So whatever you do, whatever link that you drop, whether you're earning or whether you're buying the traffic, always be sending it to your capture page. Did you get that? Send every bit of traffic. That should be your main focus, your goal, to send every single bit of traffic to your capture page. Make sure that you're turning your traffic that you don't own into traffic that you do own. If you are putting an ad, for example, on Facebook, you don't own that traffic until they actually enter their name and their email into your form. Then they're on your list. Now you own that traffic. And as we have talked about throughout this modules, your list is your business. It is not your product or your service or your tools or your business. Is your list and your customers. So until you have a list, until you have a customer base, you really don't have a business. So the power of having your own traffic or your list, you are able to tap into that list whenever you want to. To drive it home, the most important thing is turning all of this traffic that you don't own into traffic that you do own as quickly as possible. Again, the traffic that you do own is the traffic on your list, and it's the best traffic on the planet. Also, as long as you are treating your customers well, you're giving them the great value that they are asking for, you're solving their problems, your list is always going to be the best traffic on the planet. So the entire goal of traffic isn't to create sales. The sales comes a little ways down the road. The main goal of traffic is to build your list so you can establish a relationship with that list and provide value to that list, and then your list will serve you for the rest of time from a financial standpoint. So make sure you're always running all of this traffic that you don't own and making it traffic that you do own by driving all of that traffic to some sort of capture page as soon as possible. Now, I hope that you think about driving traffic in a different way. Traffic isn't difficult. Most people think that traffic is a magic trick. That is just because you don't know how to get it. People think that I just got up one day and jumped through all these hoops to get traffic. That's not it. It's knowing who your ideal perfect customer is, knowing where they are already hanging out, knowing who already has big groups of those people that you can tap into, and then just tapping into those big groups whether you earn it or whether you buy it. These groups already exist. Traffic isn't hard. There's traffic just waiting for you right now. All you have to do is take your products and services and sit down right there in the middle of that traffic and get run over by it. So, who is your perfect customer? Where are they hanging out? Who's already got big groups of your perfect customers on these places that are hanging out? And are you going to earn it, or are you going to buy it on these traffic platforms, or both? So that's it, man. I hope you got a lot out of that, because, you know, looking at traffic in this way is the only way that you're going to survive in this now online world, okay? You can't be taking advantage of people anymore. All the gurus out there, you know, who poke the pain, who, you know, paint the dream, all they're doing is, you know, getting you into an emotional state to where they just gonna get your money. There's always a silver bullet out there that everybody wants to get, because they're really good at poking the pain and then painting that dream. So, you know, don't fall for it anymore. Just go out there and do it the right way, and you will be rewarded for the rest of your life. This is Ray Albert with Online Wealth, and I will talk to you in another video. And if you like the value that I'm putting on this channel, please support me by going down there and subscribing, and then ticking that icon bell so you're notified every time I come out with a new video. See you later.